Hey folks, I'm Vincent. Today we're going to play Beholder, a game by Wamlam Games, and in the last episode we've been losing our daughter, Martha, and helping our son Patrick to flee the country for North or South Korea, we don't really know. Anyway, let's just load the game and see if we can save our wife, and maybe save ourselves in the end. Okay, let's see. So we've got still Antoine Grebec, which was let's say a double agent. He was working for George Danton, but he was also a government spy, so we know we cannot trust him. We've got also Leo Gvidek, which has won the lottery, and I think he should be leaving soon, because the save system in this game is a bit strange, and we've been seeing him get away before, I think. Let's just take a look. Do I have any quests to complete? Because maybe the thing has not been completed. Okay, we've been doing that already, but the save system is just so strange. Anyway, let's just give him the advice we've been giving him earlier, so it's not going to be conflicting with anything. We were asking him to go for fruits and berries farm development, so let's just confirm that. So he will be leaving, and we should be back at the point we were in. We've got only one quest. We need to spy a bit on Antoine here, which is printing stuff, and I think it's our only quest here. Yes, Leo is going to leave. He's making his little suitcase, so we'll be ready for something else. And I need to find another tenant for this apartment, for the apartment 3. So let's see. Oh, I've been doing that already, so let's just do it again. Let's just... Is it? Oh, I didn't. My mistake. I thought I had somebody else, but I've got him already here, so I'm getting mixed up a bit here. Anyway, let's just try to find a bunch more cameras if I can. Do I have enough? I do have just one. I will need to add 3 more, so let's just buy them while I can. Okay, I won't be able to buy them all, but I will need to add as much as possible when the guy is going to exit his apartment, and then we'll try to chat a bit with them, so we can actually try to get a bit more information about them. Okay, so salt here. Is it? Yes, this is the last thing. So do I have it already in my bag? Because I think I sold this on the day when... Oh no, it's good. It's all good. Let's just take a look here. I don't see so much in there. Okay, he's sleeping, so we might want to speed up a bit, or we could actually chat with our new neighbor. I just knock here and see who's this Margaret and what she wants, what she needs. Let's just speed up a bit. There we go, and speak to Mrs. Zoe. So I'm Carl, the landlord. Good afternoon, Comrade Carl Stein. Margaret Sutter, librarian. We met about 10 years ago. I worked at the library of the 14 teaching blocks. 42 second teaching block. Let's just okay. You probably don't remember me, and I have a good memory for faces. Nice to meet you. I attended the 42nd block. I hope you like living in our building. I will, if it's clean and quiet, and no kids. Okay, so she won't be bothered. There is no kid in the place, and I might want to talk to her again and see what she wants. So she could discuss of the war, the weather, or the library work. I'm going to ask about the work. Do you like your job? Absolutely. What could be better than guarding books from people? I wouldn't last a day in the children's library. Unfortunately, society has once again forgotten that spanking is the best way to deal with misfit who ruins books. You have stand view on bringing up children. Do you have kids? No, Carl, I don't have children. They're the antithesis of everything I love, order and quiet. Nah. Let's just speak about the war. Do you keep track of the news from the front line? Oh no, I'm saving my nerves. These fools can't fight properly. If I were in charge, I would have expended all of our enemy long ago. Don't you think that's too much? Nonsense, Karl Stein. The history of mankind is about the bloodshed. Have you been ditching school? Come to my library, I'll give you some textbook on the history of war. I don't know what she's going to say about weather, but she seems to be quite sharp in the way she deals with things. This is the warmest autumn we've had in a while. You're young, Carl. You'd feel warm even in the Arctic. At my age, it's always freezing. Juvenile romanticism is inevitably replaced by senile romanticism. Okay, let her do her stuff and check if the guy is going to get out of here or not. Let's just take a quick look. He's still sleeping. Let's just hurry a bit and see him awaken. It is quite... Oh, it's time to get in there. Okay, let's just open. Where is he going? He's going to take a lunch, I think. Let's add a bunch of these while he's not here. Alright, and another one here so I can know when it's going to come my way. Oh, crap. Crap. Okay, I'm being caught. What is he going to do? What are you doing here? Apologize on leave. Okay. He's not happy about this, and we are going to go and respond to this one quickly. He was very quick. I did not expect him to be coming that fast. Let's just pick up the phone. Emergency call from the ministry. Antoine Grebig, the traitor of the Motherland, had been living in your house for an entire week. Although he is our undercover agent in the revolution, you will be punished for collusion. Come on. Your job is to watch and report everything that happened here. If you don't do this, you're either a traitor or asleep at the switch. That's intolerable. Consider yourself fined. Not cool. Oh, that much. Great. Now very poor. I should have called that true, but I didn't expect them to find me. Let's just try to catch Grebik. Learn what he needs. Do you need anything? I need a couple of items from the work I took to complete at home. I'm missing the deadline and I can't leave this place even for a few minutes. I'd be grateful if you bring me skizzer and pens. I'll see what I can do. Oh, somebody's reading. Okay. Let's just see if I got it already. I don't think so. Let's ask about the creature's life. You ask for a few things. I'd be grateful if you bring me skizzers and pant. Okay, there is only that. So I will need to speak to the merchant, I think. I need to add a bunch more of these lamps. Not lamps, cameras, my mistake. Okay, let's see. What do I want to report now? No, not my wife. Let's see. Not Grebik. Maybe Rowena could be profiled. So Rowena track. Living in apartment 2, I think. Female, living alone. And she is, I think she's a conveyor belt operator. Let's take a look. She's smoking. That's basically all I can report here. I don't want her to be... Okay, so let's just go again. And let's just check where this guy is going. He's going back here. Okay, I need to follow what he's doing a bit better, because he's quite quick to move around. I don't want to be spotted again. I don't know what's going to happen if I do so. Okay, good. I'll need another camera to deal with that. Let's pick the guy here. I don't think he's very nice, but still. Okay, let's say hello. Andrei Rota, waiting to be drafted. Are you a volunteer? Yes, sir. Okay, nothing else to say. Discuss war. You want to go to war? Yes. Why exactly do you want to defend your country or to be a hero? I just want to kill people and get away with it. War is the best idea ever. Damn my father. He made it so they won't draft me, but I dealt with this issue. Aren't you afraid of getting killed? I'll have best weapon and protection. That will make sure of it. Worst case scenario, I'll use a leaf shield. He's really not a pleasant character. Need to be careful about this guy. And I would like to be able also to search his apartment, but I'm pretty sure he won't leave. He's unemployed, so he'll be sticking around for a bit. And I would definitely like him to be dealt with. I could just plant a bunch of evidence, but I think maybe his father is going to protect him. Let's speak to my wife to see if there is anything I can do here. Been talking about that already. Does he have anything else to say? Just in case. Discuss news. Let's see. I'll choose an apartment building with a mute landlord next time. Okay, not cool. Okay, he's back in his apartment and I cannot do much right now. I could write a profile. Maybe there is a bunch of things I can actually to go to how to kill people. It's probably something I should profile. I love to cook, and that should be all. Yeah, there is nothing else to report. Let's just take a look at what I can do. Okay, so let's make a little report on the guy from the apartment 4. Not report, a profile. Okay, apartment number 4, male, living alone, and unemployed. There we go. And you like to kill people. It's a bit worrying though. Let's see, what else do we have? Rowena, nope, it was Margaret. And Margaret liked to cook. So Margaret from apartment 3. She's a female. She lives alone and she's a librarian. There we go. Good. Okay, can I get something new about these guys? Because I need more information here. Is he never going to leave? Oh. So Margaret like music also. And that guy like to smoke. Okay, we're going to make a bunch of more profile. And let's see. So it will be Antoine from apartment 1, male living alone, and printing office master. There we go. Good. And we'll continue with no, it is over there. We'll continue with Margaret from apartment 3. Alright, female, lives alone, librarian, and she likes to play music. Okay. Good. Let's go with that. Oh, the mission is here. It's time to go and try to find some skizzer and paint. What does he have? Trait. Here we go. So, skizzers, here they go. And I need to find a bit of paint, which is not going to be that easy. Do we have any around? Empty bottle, nope. This is cola. Got wine. Poison. I don't think I see any paint. So I will need to find the paint somewhere else. Where am I going to find this? I have no idea. And I think I sold these jeans at some point. I should have just kept them. These are worth so much. Same for these books. I don't remember when I sold these. I made plenty of mistakes here. Oh, we've got another guy which is liking to play the cello. Okay, let's just report that in our little journal here. So apartment 4 then. And J 4, male, alone and unemployed. Here we go. Let's go and bring this one here. Okay. And do I have any interesting proof here? Yes, I could effectively just get a bit of money from this guy. Plus, he won't bother. He won't be bothered too much. Okay, so let's just make a little blackmail later here. I'm going to send it to NJ from apartment 4 about the low number. Oh, just over there. 52. From the 12th September. And where is it? Okay. And let's just add this little evidence here and see if he's going to pay or not. I think he might. Got the letter. What is he going to do? Where is he going? Is he going to pay? Oh, yes he is. Strange. I wouldn't have thought so. Okay, cool. Let's see, what else do we have? Into phone. I think it was kind of wording. I'm not sure, but might be possible. Okay, 1000 should be easier to go through with that. And so Margaret is living. I've got all the camera I need in her area, but I need to put the last camera over there. I just need to wait for him to go down there and get lunch. That's all. Let's hurry a bit. I've got 7 more hours to find pants. Don't know where I'm going to find it. Let's just hurry a bit. He might exit. Okay, cool. Where is he going? I thought I'm going to get lunch. I got a bit of time. He might come back quickly, so I might want to hurry, but still, I should have enough time. Okay, let's just take a look at this bed quickly. Okay. Is he coming back? Not yet. Let's just take a look at something else. Okay, what do we have? Okay. I'm going to quickly go back here and check the last one. Need to hurry though, 'cause I don't want to be surprised. He's got a knife. And he's coming back. Let's just get out of here. Seems not to be very nice. I don't want to bother him too much. And he's not going to be willing to speak to me much more. So, do I have any good proof? I'm not sure. Let's take a look. I'm going to write another profile on this guy. And so, apartment 4. NJ. Male, living alone, unemployed. And let's take a look at what we've got. We've got that thing, which is dangerous tendency, and enjoy archery. I might want to be careful about this. Alright. Oh, the phone is ringing. Let's just take a look at what's happening here. Let's pick up the phone. It might be Danton. Accept the private call. Hello, Carl. Do you have information for me? Let's just say Antoine Grebeck works for the government. Your person turned out to be a diversionist. He didn't print the brochure, did he? Oh no, he printed the brochure, but the content is a little different. If you had tried to distribute them during the strike as planned, you'd have become a mockery. You did the right thing when you told me everything. Don't tell him what we know. He must do what he has to. You should have received the money already. Okay, nice. You should give me a bit to make it up to the fine I received, because I did not actually. I should have just called the ministry He was not really in danger, he was already an agent, so... Okay, let's hurry a bit and see what they're going to do. Oh, Antoine is living. Good, we're going to rent his apartment to somebody else, if we can. But there is not always people which are available. No, no one wants to move in. So we'll need to wait a bit. Still, let's take a look around. We might see some things happening. Oh, the trader is coming back. I don't really need the schizo anymore, but I'm going to keep it in case they would just outlaw the schizos around here. Okay, so... no, there is nothing new here. No, there is still the gun. I could buy it at some point to prevent myself to be killed, I don't know, in a stupid way. Oh, somebody's reading here. Let's just go and take another look in his apartment. I'm going to check if there is anything else of interest which is hidden in there. Always need to be careful not to let him come back without noticing him. Okay, just check this one as well. Is he coming back? Not yet, but he might. I think he's coming back. Let's just get out of here. Okay, I've got a new information, which is not going to be very useful, but still. Let's just write it somewhere. Okay, so apartment 4, once again. I've got only 3 tenants now, it's not that much. But I cannot invent these, they need to be available for this. Oh, I've got something which is happening here. Let's just put that into the record and let's take a look at what's happening here. There is what seems to be a rat, or just everything which is flying. We've got somebody which has fallen. Oh, somebody died here. It is my wife? Oh crap. How did she end up dead? I need to check that, but it is Anna Stein, it is my wife. So I hope Patrick is going to survive. It will be still a bit better than my last game, but still. How did she end up dead? I have no idea. Elections. We've made the choice for you. Okay. Okay, let's hurry up a bit. There is not so many people which are living here, so I might want to speed up a bit the process. Might be contacted again by Tantan at some point. Oh, I should have spoke to the man to just plant an apple here. Okay. I might have what I need now. But I will end up without any tenant if it continues like that. Let's just... oh, I know this event. It's going to be bothering us quite a bit, I believe. Let's just ask Anjay.
You live in the best country in the world.
Come on.
Other countries are jealous of you. Each of our citizens receives all that he or she needs.
I need to fix that thing. It's going to be so bothering. Let's just go for the 52 and the 12.
Thankfully, our great leader effortlessly disperses the waves of terror.
Ah, it is annoying. It is so annoying. Let's just go with that. I hope I'm not going to make any mistake.
Keep an eye on your surroundings.
Here we go. Let's just speak to the guy.
And report every transgression. Do not let aggressive imperialism cast a shade over
I need to fix that. I cannot let him just do that. Come on, just shut up. I'm Carl, the landlord. What's going on? Just ask Markovich. This is the mobile propaganda unit. According to our schedule, we'll be here for 4 days. Enjoy, Carl. 4 days? That's crazy. Let's... Can't you turn it down? I can't. I can turn it up, so... let's strike a deal and you'll move on according to your schedule. No, it would be neglecting my duty. In 4 days. Come on, buddy. I'm going to give him money. Has to leave. I'm not just going to even leave now. Let's imagine the Ministry of Development adds a breakthrough and we learn to speed up time. One button press and it's time for you to go. Okay. Sorry, but the key to the mobile propaganda unit didn't appear in my pocket. Your magic button isn't working. And I'll get the key on time. What about money? Do some money. Okay, he just scammed me. So don't feel tricked. I wish you happiness and good health. Okay. I need to find another way to deal with that. Okay. My manuals, you can get fined if you swear before December 21.
We'll move forward.
Okay, so let's just try to find another way to deal with that. How does this work? Easy. It's basically a giant moving radio. I need to set the frequency on the panel as well as a few other options you don't need to know about. Okay. Can I just... Aren't you tired of hearing this? They gave us earplugs and Edach syrup. Deaf guy gets special treatment. I wish I were deaf. Okay, there is nothing else I can do. Can I actually interact with this thing?
Prove that the people and the party are one. Our great leader is the mind, honor,
It's going to make me very crazy.
May he live long and
Can I call the ministry?
You live in the best country in the
It is...
and
No, there is nothing I can do here. Okay, not cool.
other countries are jealous of
Let's speed up a bit.
Each of our citizens receives all that he
I'm
or
going
she
to
needs
pick up
to
things
live
from
a
his
happy and
apartment.
carefree life. Soap, sugar, bread, and
Here we go.
certificates of appreciation.
What do we have in there?
Just remember, our foes are continually plotting against us. Thankfully,
Okay, we've
our
got plenty of
great leader
things.
effortlessly disperses the waves of terror
I'm just going to
our
take it. Oh,
treacherous enemies
yeah, the
send
cocktail
crashing
molotov. I
down
think I
our
might
great
find a
state.
use for this one.
Still, you must be vigilant. Keep an eye on your surroundings. Watch out for
Okay, that's
agents of
crazy.
sabotage and report every transgression. Do not let
Can I
aggressive
use that on this one?
imperialism cast a
Nope, not really.
shade over our labor and valor.
I would definitely like to use that.
Counter hostile attacks
It
and
is
defend our right to live
all
as
the way
we
up.
wish. We
Can I
will
not
move
throw this?
forward along our own path and
Come on,
prove that
buddy.
the people and the party are one. Our great leader is the mind, honor, and
Even here, it is still there.
may he live long and prosper. You live in the best country in the world, and other
Okay, let's
countries
just
are
speed up things.
jealous
I
of
cannot
you.
handle that.
Each of our citizens receives all that he or she
Let's
needs
repair the
to
apartment.
lead a
I'm going to
happy
try
and
to
carefree
find
life.
a new... Oh,
Soap, sugar, bread,
Oh.
and certificates
we've
of
got a
appreciation.
phone which is ringing.
Just remember, our foes are continually plotting against us. Thankfully, our great
Come on,
leader
buddies, pick up the phone. Let's just first accept a private call. Hello, Carl. This is Danton. Our team needs your help again. Know what? You've surely noticed the propaganda near your building. Yes, kind of. It's hard to miss it. It keeps going days and nights. None of the tenants can sleep well. The lack of sleep is the least of the evils this job visits upon me. The worst part is the content that rig is cramming into our people's ears. But we have a plan that will advance our cause. I don't want to kill people. Of course not, Carl. How could I? All we need to do is to use that technical child miracle to broadcast our ideas. Oh. All you have to do is to find a way to change the frequency. Remember, frequency is 101.9. Is that a pirate radio station? You're very smart, Carl. Should I even mention that the job will pay well? As soon as we hear the program we need, you'll receive your payment. Let's agree. I want to dispose of this thing. To hell with it, I'll do it. It doesn't look hard. Thanks, Carl. The New Tomorrow movement will not forget this.
effortlessly disperses the waves of terror.
Okay, we've got
our
a new
treacherous enemies
character
send
here.
crashing upon
How do
our
I...
great state.
Oh, I've got another
You
call from
must
the
be
government.
vigilant. Keep an eye on your
I need to respond to this one. Let's just pick up the phone. Yes. Ministry of Order. Hello, Carl. The famous General Errol Johnson is coming to town. Even though he's retired, Johnson has agreed to give a series of lectures at the university. We've also arranged for him to give a speech to some school kids at the stadium to improve their patriotic spirit. You must move in General Errol Johnson ASAP. Of course. Anything else? Given Errol's previous achievement, the state is eager to pay his expense. It is your duty as a state employer to provide Johnson with everything he needs. Fulfill his every request out of respect for his previous achievement. But Carl, the ministry will reimburse you after Johnson move out. Execute. Okay, not really nice. Now let's just allow him to come here. Okay. And let's speak to the gate, see if I can make him move a bit. Let's just talk about the car. About that car, what exactly? Let's see. Find a way to change the setting on your own. I might want to go with that. Oh, you are a state official after all. I guess I can tell you. First, wait until I leave. Civilian must not approach this mobile propaganda unit in my presence. Second, using a screwdriver, remove the protective panel. 3. Find the frequency. The frequency is found by the administration. All I have to do is to set the volume and move from one info point to another. And the last thing, enter the code. It's our great leader birth date. Okay, I've got no idea about what it is, but I'm going to wait for the guy to leave, and we'll see what I can do. I still need a screwdriver. I'm going to speak to... Do I have one? I don't think so, but I might be able to buy one to the cheddar. Okay, let's just trade. I need a screwdriver. This is the thing I need the most right now.
Sugar, bread, and certificates of appreciation.
Come on, buddy.
Our foes are continually plotting against us. Thankfully, our great leader effortlessly disperses the waves of terror.
Oh, here he is.
Enemies send crashing upon
all
our
right.
great state. Still,
do we have anything else?
Vigilant. Keep an eye on your surroundings. Watch out for agents of sabotage.
Okay, I just need to wait for him to leave.
Do not let aggressive imperialism
Let's hurry.
over our labor and valor. To counter the hostile attacks,
I need to dispose of this. Is he never going to leave? Okay, you know what? We're going to explore a bit this area. Where is he going? He's leaving. So I might want to get in there and check what's happening with this. Okay, I've got a bit of time, so let's just check everything if I can. Okay, nothing. Check the other things.
Carefree life. Soap, sugar, bread, and certificates of appreciation. Just remember,
okay, let's take a look here.
Continually plotting against us. Thankfully,
Tiger
our
bomb,
great leader
look.
effortlessly disperses the waves of terror our treacherous enemies send crashing
What
upon
else do we
our
have in
great
there?
state. Still, you must be
Another
vigilant.
book,
Keep an eye on
and
your surroundings. Watch
check
out
the other
for
room. We've
agents
got
of
plenty of the thing
sabotage
here.
and
Oh, there is
report
another
every
camera I did
transgression.
not see.
Do not let aggressive imperialism cast a shade over our labor and valor.
Let's check the last one. Oh, there's one more.
Our right to live as we wish. We will move forward
Again.
along our own path and prove that
Not
the
good, but I
people
might want
and
to
the
just steal
party
it.
are one. Our great leader is the mind,
Let's just pick up the
honor,
weapon.
and conscience of the state.
It's always
May he
useful.
live long and prosper. You live in the best country in the world, and other countries
Okay, let's
are
see.
jealous of you.
Do we have other things here?
Each of our citizens receives all that he or
Yes.
she needs to live a happy
Oh.
and carefree life.
Legal.
Soap, sugar, bread, and
I'm not sure they're going to allow me to actually
Just
arrest him,
remember,
but...
our foes are continually plotting against
okay, so we need to pay for that.
us. Thankfully, our great leader effortlessly disperses the waves of terror.
Let's
our
open,
treacherous enemies
and
send crashing upon our great
I'm just
state.
going to add an extra
Still,
camera
you
here.
must be vigilant. Keep an eye on your surroundings.
Do I have the time to do
Watch
so?
out for agents of
I'm not sure, we'll just try to
sabotage
run.
and report every transgression.
Okay, good. I wasn't aware that it was possible to add a bunch of other cameras here. Okay, let's speak to the guy. Oh, I need to speak to the phone here. Let's pick up the phone. Okay, so let's just see. Accept a private call. It's Stanton again. We've heard there is a certain Errol Johnson living in your building. Yes, he's a writer general. I think he's supposed to lecture at the university, and I've heard he's scheduled to give a speech at the stadium. If I'm not mistaken, this is a cover-up. This man might turn out to be a general specializing in suppressing peaceful protests. We've long known him as a Aglo butcher. 2 years ago, he practically drowned that town in blood. Over 600 people dead and several thousand injured. Aglo has always been a small town, and it's basically ceased to exist after that operation. The main enterprise, the clock factory, closed, and it's a ghost town. And that's not the only case. Let me guess, you want me to find something confirming your theory. You're absolutely right. Among the other things, the butcher was in charge of the Toucan operation and was rewarded for this. What operation? It was a real bloodbath. 400 rookies against a battalion of tank. First they were deprived of their mind, then their future. They are nothing but meat now. So it's not easy for me to suppress my emotion. My nephew died there. My condolence. Find proof he took part in that operation. Call me if it's him. Okay, I will. Yes, the guy is back. I'm going to speak to him a bit. He won't talk to me until it's close enough. Yes, good. And let's talk about the bills. I keep getting huge bills with your name on them. So pay them, Carl. You're responsible for my subsistence. By the way, do you know where I could get pineapples? Okay, this guy is going to be a mess. Meet. Hello, I'm Carl, the landlord. Errol Johnson, retired general. To boost the patriotic spirit of our youth. How long will you be staying? I'll give you several speech and lectures, and we'll then move on to, educating the rest of the masses. My main task is to inspire loyalty to our great state and the idea of our dear leader. Your arrival is a great honor for me. My final speech is to be given to the school kids at the stadium. Feel free to come with your children. We have a new draft program from school to battlefields. It's an accelerated program for turning boy into man. Okay, seems dreadful. Is he never going to leave? Then when the shift is over. Mine diner or better, some booze. Get me a bottle of rum and I'll be happy to return to my barrack. Oh, come on. Okay, we are going to be... Do I have some? No, I think I've been selling these earlier. So we'll need to wait for the... just a bit of respite here. There's even echo here. So I'm waiting for the cheddar. I'm going to speed up a bit so it's going to come a bit faster. Let's just take a look. Oh, come on, buddy. It's going to burn all my money.
To counter the hostile attacks and defend our right to live as we wish, we will move forward along our own path and prove that the people and the party
Okay, let's see.
Our great leader is the mind, honor, and conscience
Come on, I need
of
booze.
the state. May he live long and prosper.
Okay, it's maybe too late to take a peek again in the apartment. I think maybe there is something to prove that the original is who he is.
All that he or she needs to live a happy and carefree life.
I need to hurry to get it if I don't want to be in trouble.
Just remember, our
Nothing here. Okay, it's coming back here to burn something, it seems. Oh, the trader is here. I need to take care of that quickly. Okay, let's see, trade, I need rum. And hopefully I will have enough money to do it. I've got a violin to sell. Good. And let's take a look. Where is the rum here? I need it quickly. It was the thing with the triple X on it. So where is it? Over there. Rum. Okay. Not even thinking about it. I need the guy to leave. Let's bring boost to mechanics. There you are again. I'm starting to freeze in this wind. I brought you ram. Great. As we say in the army, one soldier doesn't make a battle. I gotta go. Perfect. Let's just let this thing hurry, and when it's going to be out of there, we'll just change quickly the program. Open the programmer. Let's see, choose the right code. It is... Oh, come on. Let's go with this one just to be sure. Cut correct. Good. Change frequency. Yes, I'm coming. This one. And then let's just speak to whoever's going to speak to me on the phone. Might be the ministry though. Okay, let's just pick up the phone. Get a task from the ministry. Ministry of Order. Local. You should settle Inga Birkenfeld, a famous scientist, in the house as soon as possible. Execute. Okay, they're not getting... Oh, better. Still, it is still annoying, but a bit better. It's changing a bit. Let's just try to find whatever we'll be able to find in this house. I'm pretty sure there is something here to prove that he is a butcher of Aglo. Tiger bomb. Let's just check again around. Okay, nothing here. I could still book. It's going to be worth plenty of money, I think. It will give me a bit for my trouble. World map could be useful. Let's take a look at what I can get. Stamp album. I think it's worth a bit. Hard. I'll just check the last thing. I'm surprised not to find the medals. A passport. A blue tie. I think blue tie are forbidden. Oh, what's happening here? Ah, come on. I think they are coming for me. Crap. I was too greedy. Are you stealing something? No, I'm not. Oh. I might want to pay the fine. Theft is unacceptable. This is your first offense. You'll be fined 500. But if I catch you doing this again, you'll be punished. I don't know if they managed to do that because nobody saw me. Do I have still my stuff? Yes, I do. But I don't have the thing I've been actually stealing, I think. I've got a passport, yes. So maybe I do have these. Do I have the book? Nope, I don't have it. Oh crap. Okay, it's not going to be... I might want to talk to the guy which is over there. Is it never going to end? Oh, another phone. They are not stopping anytime. Okay, let's see. Let's just pick up the phone. Let's... what's going on, Carl? Mobile propaganda unit was attacked next to your building. The repairman is gone. An anti-state heresy is being broadcasted at full volume. Your main task is to maintain order. You have been fined. Not cool. 3,000. Come on, buddies. I cannot really... Can I call maybe somebody to talk about the bills? I cannot. I don't think it's going to... L. Johnson, one of your tenants is spending uncontrollably. I keep getting bills I can afford. He's one of the most important members of our society. It's your job to pay. Okay, I know. Safety during his stay, of course. Okay. Let's speak to the guy here. They're going to remove that, I hope. Let's just meet this guy here. He's not speaking much. What did you say? Are you mute? He nods, okay. But not deaf. check his age. Okay. Oh well, usually that's when I tell tenant to tell me if they ever need anything, but in your case I don't even know what could be done, Albert. That is your name, right? Have a nice day. Talk about the phone call. You're not mute, I can prove it. I'm sick and tired of you, Carl. I'm not mute, but I have reason to hide this fact. I don't have enough, but I would definitely like to hear this story. Tell your story. I'm not sure I can trust you, but I guess I have no choice. I'm helping the new Tomorrow guys, mostly with papers for those willing to escape the country. So you're a revolutionist? Not quite, but think what you want. I need your help. Find me 3 passports to forge into immigration papers. Why on earth would I want to help you? First of all, you'll be rewarded. Besides, if you and your family ever need papers like these, you know where to get them. I'm going to try to help him. Okay, could use the opportunity to leave if needed. Great, Carl. I'll be waiting. I've got one already, I think. Yes, I've got one already. So if I get 2 more, without getting caught by the police, I might be able to actually do that for him. Okay, so this thing is done. It's not making any more noise, which is quite good. And it's living, which is even better. Alright, good. Okay, I might want to... Can I blackmail the guy? Because I really need to... No, don't do that. I really need the money if I want to be able to pay other things. So let's just try to blackmail the good general here. So, Harold Johnson. From the apartment 4. Which is breaking quite a bunch of laws. So let's go for the blue ties. I picked this up, so let's go for the reading. Alright, let's just go. So it was 12th September. The Rule 52. And that might be all. They won't just... Okay, it is just a blackmail letter. It's not going to have any impact. I don't even think it's going to pay. I would be surprised at least. Oh, is it paying? It is very surprising. Do I have the tie? Because the tie would just pay pretty well. Oh, it's paying. Incredible. I would have thought it would not be doing so. So I don't have the tie, so the tie must be back in his belongings. So I might want to try to... let's see. If I was to write a report on the general from his apartment 4, which is actually voting the directive about the ties. Oh, from the 11th September, it is 51. Alright, let's send it. I've been fined. High-ranking military officer are beyond your scope of responsibility. Okay, it was worth trying, but still. Okay, I might want to recover the money. I will need to pay his next bills. There we go. And do I still have the proof about the time? Because if I do, I might want to try to blackmail him again. Yes? Let's do it again. Let's see if it's going to work. I don't think so, but it's worth trying. Let's blackmail the guy again. Hal Johnson, apartment 4, and it was 51, I think, from the 11th. I'm just going to check, but still. Alright. Okay, so yes, it is that. I just sent a letter, and we'll be waiting for a response from the guy. Is he going to pay or not? Yes, he is. Incredible. I'm amazed. I could try to do it one more time. Okay, more money. Good. Let's just try one last time. You don't have the gun anymore, but it is still worth trying. It's a bit dangerous to do that, I believe, but... if we don't try. Okay, so you know what, I might want to write a profile first. I've got plenty of information to put in there. Errol Johnson from apartment 4, male, living alone, and propagandist? Yes. Okay, good. Let's just now add a little report to that. Or a blackmail? A blackmail. I cannot report him. He's too difficult to reach with all his protection from the government. So which directive is that? Weapons. I think something which is quite new. So 53 with of the 12th September. No, not 11. No, come on. 12. And let's go with it. I would be surprised if he was to pay again. He's paying again. Incredible. Alright. It was pretty easy money. If I was to find more information, I could actually you know what, I could probably blackmail them again if I, without even leaving these things here. Because the gun is obviously in my pocket and I can still blackmail the guy. I don't know if it's working if I just put it in other areas. Alright, so from here, where do I go? I'm going to wait a bit more, trying to gather a bunch more proofs, and I will need to talk to the guy, but I don't have enough reputation points. Oh, but I've got a bunch more things to profile. Okay, so let's just profile a tenant. I'm going to go with Albert Meineke from apartment 1, male, lives alone. Is, I don't know what it is, I think it's unemployed. Yes. And smoke, and he can speak. Okay. Good. Okay, I think it's too late to search the room of the general, so I will wait a bit. And we'll see what we can do next. Is there nothing else I can do here? Oh, the thread is back. I don't have so much things to sell though. So I need to wait a bit more. I could repair the other rooms, but I need so many other cameras that it's not going to be worth it, I think. Let's just wait for them a bit more. They might get out of their room at some point. I might want to explore these rooms a bit more. I did not check the room of that guy, but he's unemployed, so I will not be able to explore for long. Oh, what's happening here? Are they coming for me? Oh yes, they are. Am I dead? Ah, come on. Yeah, fight for negligence? Not cool. Think I might be dead, but at least...
The entire neighborhood came to see Carl dragged into the police car. He's fed to the bitter end of their short life. Carl wondered what happened. No one from Carl Stein's family was destined to live to the end of the
Okay,
year.
so Patrick won't make it. Ah, come on. I thought I'd saved the guy. Anyway guys, hope you liked the video. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe. And until next guys, have fun!